We are going live, folks. Just a bit early, like I usually do. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Yes, there is a QR code on the bottom of the Corvette. It's from General Motors, so you know that it's an official GM product. Very cool. I like that. Whoa, we lost a bunch of people all of a sudden. What the heck? Anyway, how's everybody doing, guys? What is going on? What is going on? We went from 12. Uh-oh, we're losing even more people. What's going on, guys? A whole bunch of people left. Coffin Seller, how you doing? There we go. Simon, there you go. All right, people are coming in. Very cool. Don't know. Whatever, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I got my phone, so it's not gonna ring. Hey, Mac. Hello, Defingers, John. Yeah, I'm looking at my computer. Jersey Mike, Taylor. If I already didn't say so, thank you very much for showing up, everybody. I really appreciate it. What? New Facebook? Someone messaging me? I don't know what that is. Someone just messaged me with their Facebook password. Okay. Anyway, YouTube having a brain fart. Yeah, I guess. Something is wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, guys? What's wrong? Something is wrong. I'm sorry if something is wrong. What can I do to help? Looks like my mic is on. Hello, Ross. Hello, John W. Hello, Robert Hill. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. Is there something wrong? Anyway. Oh, hey, Rich. Another race weekend. Nothing is wrong. Good. Glad to hear nothing is wrong. Let me turn this light down just a little tiny bit before that gets. It's a little obnoxious. Yes, Robert. Yes, something was wrong with YouTube. I don't know what. I don't know why it decided to do that. But what are you going to do? Hello, Leslie. Okay, great. Beatnik Classics. Coffin. Mark. Thank you very much. Hello, Rich. Put him on the slot car track and let him rip, Rich. Yes, sounds like a good idea, Rich. Hello, Care. How you doing? Everybody's settled into a nice end of the weekend here, I assume. So what are we going to talk about this week? Well, I mean, aside from questions from you folks, please discuss the best. Yeah. Hello, Gotham. Cheers. We are going to open a box. The box that came from Best Braids for Scalextric. Well, you can rewrap any Scalextric braid because they use that up, and that damn light. You can let me turn that down. See if it's a power issue. No problem. You can rewrap any Scalextric braid and use nice thin braid if you can get it in there. So if you had any SCX Pro braid, which I'm sure you don't because not that many people do, that is very fine, very good braid, very easy to bend. As far as I'm concerned, it's the best braid that was ever made. It is very, very hard to find now. Scalextric braid, I mean, the braid does the job, but it's not really wide even when you fluff it out, and it bends really easily, and it does not bend back as easily, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway, yes, Pro Braid, copper. Well, I mean, whatever braid you can find that's going to be a fairly small band of braid that'll fit in there. I don't know that there's any real. What about NSR braid? What's this? Um, See, the problem is the width of the braid is the braid band, I guess you'd say, is pretty narrow. I like NSR braid. This stock NSR braid. This does work fairly well. I mean, it works very well, especially on the NSR cars. As far as aftermarket braid, though, it's a braid you can't find, and that's the SCX Pro braid that I really like. It's very, very easy to bend. Slot car corner does, as Ross says, make nice braid. I would try that. I know, Leslie, you're in the UK, so that's not really an option. I don't know what Pendle slot, or check out Staffs UK and see what they might suggest. Okay, so I have, thank you, Dr. Dixon. Yes, I do have cool T-shirts. I funny story, or maybe not so funny, or well, whatever. It's my story. When I was little, I wasn't allowed to get. I grew up in the '70s. Yes, I'm old. That was when printed T-shirts really just became a thing, and my mom did not like me to have any printed shirts, and now I have all the printed shirts. So even though I'm 52, even though I'm an old guy, I like car shirts, and that's kind of, I really try not to buy too many, even though it does look like I buy quite a few. I do try to hold it down so I don't buy too many. I try not to buy more than one a month. So this was a Blip Shift shirt that, wearing a slot car shirt at the show. Oh, very cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I got the shirt. Well, this shirt was from Blip Shift, and it was Electric Dreams designed the shirt. So thanks very much to Electric Dreams for giving us all such a great shirt. Hey, Marshall. Sorry guys. A young whippersnapper. Yes, I am, Rich. I am. All right, so we're gonna open a box. This is from Slot Car Racetrack Scenics.com, from Kevin Sharp. If Kevin's here, please let me know. I'd like to thank him in person, so to speak. And we had an extra, hey, Silver Cobra, we had an extra car sent to us. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe they wanted me to give it away. I don't know, but I gave it away. Don Young, if Don's here, hey, cheers, everybody. Cheers, Canyon. Cheers, Robert. I didn't go to Parsippany Show, Robert. It was today, though. It's a couple hours away from me. Anyway, Don won the car. Thank you all very much for sharing the live stream link from last week. Really means quite a bit. I mean, obviously, it really does mean, and I don't just say this, I mean, it really does mean quite a bit that folks come by and say hi and talk slots, and enjoy the chat. So yeah, it really means a lot, guys. I don't take it for granted that I show up and 44, 45 people show up 8 minutes later and want to look at not a terribly beautiful slot car man cave, garage cave, talking about slot cars. So we're going to open a box. We're also going to talk about, well, we'll do that now. We'll talk about, well, the UK trip is later on this week. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm off Thursday through next Monday, and we fly out. Oh, sorry. We fly out Thursday evening. Most European flights going to Europe are overnight flights. So we'll be flying and leaving Thursday evening, and we'll get there very early Friday morning. Probably gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do about slot car news. I may do the news and update it. I'm definitely gonna be shooting it with my phone because I'm not taking my laptop, which I normally have everywhere. But since it's such a short trip, I really don't feel like I can. I don't want to take a bunch of gear. So I'm going to be doing my news from my phone, which is really no big deal. I do shoot the news with my phone quite a bit, um, and I will be able to post from over there with my phone. While I'm there, I'll do a post or two probably. I probably will do some kind of video while I'm there that I'll post from there. I won't be live while I'm there. I don't know what kind of internet I'll have, so I just think it'll be too much to go live, quite frankly. Sorry, but I will be doing a number of interviews while I'm there that I will put out then the following week. I know there's comments here, but yeah, I can't really read them now. No updates from China. Sorry. Um, so we will be doing the Friday news. I probably will post from England. I forgive me if it'll be Well, it'll be early. Uh, this is going to be a mess with the time change. I normally do things in certain times. I'm going to be doing what as much as I can while I'm there, but I also don't want to take away the time that I'm there, take away from the time that I'm there and enjoying, meeting with folks and seeing the show. So I'm going to do what I can while I'm there. I will be doing, at the moment, I have 3 interviews set up for sure. Simon from Skelectric has promised me. I hope we're still on for an interview. Maurizio from Slotted and Policar has promised me an interview. I hope, and I hope we still have that. And then Stephen from Staffs UK, who is a British distributor, and he's a good friend. I mean, I've known him. I think I've met him a couple times at the Carrera booth when I was in Germany for Toy Fair, and I think we've seen each other, but we really haven't talked much. I have known him through chat on Facebook for years. I mean, for more than 10 years now, because he was the UK distributor for SCX. So I would talk to him pretty regularly about SCX stuff, and he's a really good guy. And I'm looking forward to interviewing him as well. So I have those 3 interviews set up. I will also be doing kind of as much as I can. I know, like the British folks uh, will think this is probably kind of maybe a little lame because it's where they live, but there'll be a lot of British stuff that I find interesting. That's different for me. Even though I've been to England a few times now, I think I've been there 5 or 6 times, 5 times, and I really love it there. So I'm going to be doing some kind of, I guess you call it fish out of water interviews. Like I'll be doing. I'm sure I'll be talking about the food I'm eating at some point. I'm sure it'll be fish and chips for sure, Indian food for sure, and the rest of it doesn't matter because those are my 2 big things. I love Indian food and I love fish and chips. Um, and folks that we meet, I'm going to do a walk around, kind of a overall video of the show in general. Hopefully, I'll be able to interview some folks that are retailers there, so you all can see. Because I'm really interested to see, um, like in England, and I know the British folks. Forgive me, Leslie and everybody. Um, in England, like Skelectric has been around since like what the early '60s, right, or late '50s, depending on how you look at it. So there is like literally decades of cars that have been really readily available over that period of time. Um, so they have like this super long history with slot cars as a fairly mainstream toy. In the US, a complete opposite is the case. It's always been a pretty niche hobby. I mean, arguably in the 60s, it wasn't as niche. It was more of a mainstream thing. So what I'm saying is, like there's a lot of stuff that's been part of the Skelectric lore, been part of the Skelectric scene in England, and hasn't really been seen here. So I'm going to be showing mainly, well, the non-British folks kind of what you see when you go to these shows. You see all these vintage cars, like the stuff like Travis collects, like the old kind of lumpy but very beloved cars, right? So that's definitely one of the things that I'm going to be talking about. while I'm there is just kind of my reaction to, the stuff that the British folks kind of take. I don't want to say take for granted. That's not right, but take as like understood. Oh yeah, well these have been around forever, Dave. Well, but a lot of folks in the U.S. haven't had any exposure to this, so I don't think we kind of know the breadth, the number of cars that you can see at a show like this. Because like the Parsippany Show was today. Every slot car show, and I've been to the U.S. and I mean I've been to a couple. I've been to the Parsippany Show a few times. Um, well, you you kind of see the same stuff. Now with HO, probably it's a little different because there's a lot more HO, different kinds of HO stuff that's been made over the years. 132nd scale kind of died here in the US and then got resurgent because of European imports. But HO has kind of stayed a constant over the years. So there's always been, HO stuff for people to see. I So Leslie, I did not go to Parsippany. I don't know if people that went took any video, but I mean the Parsippany show is not a big show. There are no big U.S. shows. There just aren't. I have a feeling what I'm going to see uh, this time next week. God, it's so amazing to me. When I'm at the slot fest in England, is just room after room of slot cars and just thousands of cars for sale or for show, and tracks put up just like we would get if we go to a train show here in the US. And I mean like a train show anywhere in the world, you see tons and tons of trains for sale and tons of tracks put up. It's just not something that I'm used to. In the US, the shows here are very small compared to even just the photos I've seen from overseas. Sorry. So, very much, very much. What's the UK spelling? I don't know. I guess I lost something here. Anyway, doesn't matter, guys. So that's what I'm going to be doing. 3 interviews so far. I'm definitely going to be doing a walk around video. I'll probably do a short video while I'm there, and that I will post for sure. And then I'm definitely going to be doing as many video clips as I can while I'm there to kind of use that next week and the week after. I'll probably trickle out the videos the next week or so after the show in England after I get back here. And I promise I'll be posting, lots of photos to my Instagram. Slot Car News is the Instagram for the channel here. And I will be doing a lot of posting of photos there. I don't really plan yet to buy anything. I'm sure there'll be something that I'll want. But we'll see. I'm going there with a open mind and just looking forward to walking around and meeting folks. I will be wearing my flat hat to the guys in England who may be at the show. I have a gray flat cap that I usually do wear. That's kind of the channel moniker or whatever. That is in my. I'll be wearing that. I'm not a tall guy, so if anybody's there, I'm hopefully fairly recognizable. I guess if you want to meet me, please don't feel nervous about coming up and saying hi. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody that wants to say hi, and yeah. So please feel free. Save room in my suitcase. Yeah, I probably see because I'm going to take the camera that I'm filming on now, and I'm going to take all the batteries that I own. I'm going to be taking a microphone. I just bought a double, what's called a lavalier mic. It's the plug-in wire mic that I normally use for like the news. Now I'm using the wireless mic in case I want to get up and walk around. But so I bought a new microphone to take, a double mic, so I can mic myself plus somebody else. I'm going to take a small on-camera mic to use as well. And I am going to be taking a fairly small travel size tripod. That means that I will be taking a check bag, because I don't think I can carry on a tripod, because somehow could be construed as a weapon. Although when you meet me and see how short I am, that'll be extra funny, because I am just about the least threatening looking guy you'd ever want to meet. Hey, Patrick. Hello, Darren. Yes, Darren reminds me. I actually probably will start packing my bag soon, because I am a forgetter. I will forget, and thank you for reminding me, Darren. I will be taking, and I'm going to move them now. I will be taking all of the stickers. Where are they? There they are. I'll be taking, well, maybe not all, but many of the stickers. There you are. I will be taking, let's say I'll take, I don't know. I got 400 stickers left. Let's say I take 200 stickers. How about that, guys? And let me just go put these over here, because I'm such a professional. Yes, I'm back. Because I tend to forget. Don't forget my visa. I don't need a visa, because it's not a. I don't know why you ever need a visa to get into a country, but you don't need a visa to get into to England. I do have a passport, and the passport's still good until next year. And I have my COVID card, which I need to get updated, because I got my second COVID booster about a week ago. My God, did I feel terrible the day after. Hey, Day, taking a translator. Yes, the British to English translation, it can be very difficult. God forbid someone from Scotland shows up and starts throwing language at me. I get lost really fast. I work with a Scottish guy at Scalextric, and when he would talk, I could barely understand him. And I watch a lot of British TV. Anyway, checking the majestic mane, guys. Okay, yeah, okay. You're going to be sorely disappointed when you see all the little tiny gray hairs. I will be getting my hair cut probably tomorrow. I'm going to be getting, it's going to be high and tight like I normally get it. But you're going to be sorely disappointed when you see all the gray hair, because once and for all, I could give a crap about my hair color. Before we open a box, here, let's put a knife in that one. Take some Pepto, yes. Absolutely. I will be taking Pepto every single time I travel. I seem to get traveler's stomach. So I will be taking that, trust me, along with all of my other prescription drugs. What else are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to go back over, and I'll do that now then. We're going to go back over, if you're a puppy. Yeah, exactly. I know. So last week's news, we had the Scale Auto, the racing livery on the Formula One car that's coming. It looks great. I'm sure that those cars are going to perform nicely. I've been thinking Formula One. Was driving this car around earlier. This is the F1 car from NSR. There you go. You've all seen this before. And just got done watching the race. The first half of the race seemed like it was pretty good. Then the second half of the race turned into, as people like to say, a procession or a parade. I don't know what F1 can do about that. I mean, they've had this problem literally the entire time I've watched F1 as like a follower, as a really, I don't know if I'm hardcore or not, because I got into it, probably in my 30s. I started watching F1, so I'm not pretending like I'm this authority on F1 at all. But I really enjoy watching it. It's just the race. It just it was really boring. I've actually been to that track, the circuit, the Catalunya. Really great track. When I worked at SCX, they got me a pass one day through SCX to go to the track. So I got like a VIP pass, and I took the train by myself. God knows how I did that. I don't really, I don't speak Spanish. I don't really read Spanish at all. And everything also there is in Catalan, which is because they consider themselves kind of a different country in a way. That end of Spain, and I don't know how I got there and got back to Barcelona then. It's about a 45-minute train ride, I guess. It was great to be able to do. I walked around the track, I took pictures, and there was a vintage race going on. So all these vintage cars that we never see in the US. Saw amazing stuff. Reese says hi. Oh, he's having technical issues. Okay, yeah. You have them. Um, yeah, so the track when I was there definitely was windy and absolutely was really, really dusty. Um, margaritas, tacos. Yeah, well, you need a little more than that. Baño is a good one to know. Cuando costa es also important. Anyway, that's like the limit of my Spanish right there. um, so we had the Scale Auto F1. We had 3 Renault 5s, two in a twin pack from Fly, and then one by itself. That's coming from Fly. Sideways is killing it these days. They have a Bentley that they showed in a black prototype stage. That's great when you see the black prototypes. That means that's a usually what that means is that's a final mold shot or it's an initial mold test of what they believe to be the final version of the mold of, and we saw that of the Bentley and the Lexus. And in real life, I'm not a massive fan of Lexus because, it's like a, I don't know, businessman's car or something. So it's not been a very interesting mark for me to like personally. But being a Japanese car, and I'm kind of all about Japanese cars these days, I guess. Um, I don't know. I'm excited to have more GT cars, the GT3 specifically. I really love that they're knocking some great stuff out, and they're widely available here in the U.S. anyway, and I believe in England as well. So yeah, it's great for the hobby to have those. Hobby Classic. This is something at the show that I am really interested to see. The Hobby Classic is doing a Mercedes van that looks pretty interesting. Oh, Charles, very nice, very nice. Charles is watching um, uh, Indy qualifications as well as yours truly. Um, I don't know which one is more irrelevant, me or Indy qualifications. Anyway, um, there is a spare corner at the show where we could have a short slot talk for you with any. Uh, yeah, I mean, Darren, thank you for that. Hey, Robert Bernhardt. Robert is my traveling companion. Robert from LEB, Bernhardt as the B and LEB. He's going to be going with me, and definitely very happy to have a traveling companion. And of course, they're funding the trip, so please everybody visit LEB for your slot car needs. In addition to whoever you all normally go to, I'm not trying to take business from anybody before I get nasty grams. I'm not. I'm just a little lumpy guy trying to get by in a little lumpy guy's world, I guess, in a bigger lumpy guy's world. Um, Darren, I I mean, I don't honestly know if there'd be people that want to talk to me that much. Um, if if there was, I mean, if there was, yeah, I mean, I'd talk to people. If there was someone that wanted me to do a talk, I mean, I guess I could, but I don't. How do we arrange that? Or I don't know. I don't know if people would find that very interesting in the. I mean, because I don't know. In the UK, I don't know if a lot of folks would know who I am, so that would matter to them. Is what I'm saying, I guess. I guess, yeah. No, haven't packed yet either, Robert. I do have a Q&A session. Yes, that would be a good idea too. That would be a good idea. But again, I don't know if people would want to talk to me. I don't know if there's enough people there that would know me. I don't know. Um, I mean, yeah. So anyway, um, American celebrity. That's exactly the opposite. I think people will be less likely to want to talk to me because of American, because yeah. Anyway, um, and Robert, by the way, I did get Holly from Great Traditions. Great Traditions is also going to be at the show, and I got information, Robert, from her about the COVID tests that we need to get because we have to. It's crazy when you come back into the U.S. You have to provide a negative COVID test that you took within 24 hours. So we have to do it like online or something like that. So I got a thing. We'll talk. I'll give you a call after the show, Robert, and we'll talk about that. Have I seen the Fly F1 model? I don't know which Fly F1 model that would be. I have some older Fly F1s. I don't know. You talking about a modern one or whatever? Um, Need to get. Yes, I mean Leslie. So I'm going there, and that's definitely one of the things I'm going to be doing is talking to any manufacturer that's there that wants to talk to me, and doing even if they're like kind of quick hit interviews with some folks. I prefer the three that I have set up are going to be longer interviews, at least I hope anyway. And yeah, so I'm going to try to squeeze in as much those 2 days, and then Friday probably. I will have to take a nap right after I get there. I'm sure I'm going to be super tired, but maybe Robert and I will try to do some interviews with folks, or I don't know what we're going to get up to Friday. Um, I will Kennedy Corner. Oh Christ, oh God. Oh boy, yes, Robert, thank you. Um, no one is. Dr. Dixon asks, "Is anyone making modern Indy cars?" No, no, but Area 71 is doing 3D printed Indy cars, modern Indy cars with the cowl around it, with the I don't know. No, or yes, but no. Phil Smith. I think I know Phil Smith. I've heard of Robert or Roger Barker, I believe. Um, they're on the Slot Car News 2022 F1 page. I'm not really sure what. Anyway, okay, getting sidetracked there. Well, that was it for the recap of stuff. 68 people showing up to listen to this old man get confused about things. Um, Time to open the box. 30 minutes into the show, we open boxes. So this box is from Racetrack Scenics, who has said that they're going to be sending me regular samples. I'm hoping that we're going to have another, or I'm sure. Well, let me start again. Boy, rough day today. I must be tired. Um, Racetrack Scenics. I hope they will have another new dealer soon. Um, I'm trying to get them hooked up with somebody that everybody knows here to do some distribution, do some sales for them. And he says that he is going to be Racetrack Scenics says he got a brand new printer. Holy crap, did he? Or a cutter, rather. Holy crap, did he? He's increased capacity quite a bit now, and he's going to be sending me samples regularly. Hold on. I'm happy to have, yeah, Racetrack Scenes, exactly. Hallelujah, right? I'm happy to have him. The main point of me doing this channel is not to collect freebies, despite what's in back of me. The main point of this channel is um, to show news, and it's important for me to have current news, to have as much news as possible. So really, that to me is as valuable as samples of stuff. And I've told him that he's fine with that. He is going to be sending me regular samples. He says I don't need to keep everything people send me. I will be doing giveaways of those samples. I may keep some of them, but the majority I've decided I will be giving away, to not only promote obviously myself, but to promote racetrack scenics as well. I believe in what they're making. I think it is a great basis, a great jumping off point for great, unique scenery, great scenery that's just special for you, that's not maybe the mass market stuff that we always get. And it supports him. So that's what I've decided to do. So, there's Kevin Sharp, as if almost on schedule. Um, I have decided that, the stuff that Kevin does send me, I will be keeping some of it. I'm not going to make any apologies or any bones about that. Um, but I will be giving quite a bit of it away, if not most of it away, because I want to support him. I will be talking about it, showing it to you all, giving folks my opinions, and then certainly if it's an unmade kit, I'll be passing it along because I want him to grow, and I want you all to see the good stuff and to be able to get a little bit something back from me and from Kevin, of course. Oh, hey, that popped open nicely. So so let me just say, I gotta sit down to say this. um, I This is almost like a preface. I hate to even say anything like this, but if there's something that happened and what in the shipping and something got broken, we are not holding Kevin responsible. We're not making fun of anybody here. If you got snarky comments, we've already talked about this a lot. This is not the place to do it. I am number one snarkmeister in the world, but we keep things light here. We keep things positive here. If something happened to have gotten broken, it's no big deal. Having said that, this looks like some amazing stuff. Holy crap. Whoa. Esso Man. Esso Man. Good Lord. Man, this is nice, solid. Okay, cool. We're gonna go through a couple of these and we're gonna look at what we got here. And we got the tag. Oh boy. This is some substantive stuff. Wow. We got the tag tower here, complete with packaging. These are nicely bagged, a high quality bag. I like that. This is very good. He's very cool. He's got when this was made, what it is, designed by, very good. This is all awesome for branding. It's got a Facebook logo. It's got a Facebook link rather that you can follow, and a link to their website. You never know, Patrick. You never know. That is not for me to disclose here because it's not my business to jump in. Hey, Area 51. This is the 1/64th scale because he does not only 1/32nd scale but 1/64th scale buildings. So this is extra cool. So what I'm going to do is with this, I am going to keep this. But Dave, you say you don't have an HO track. You don't have a 1/64 scale track. Oh, don't I? So in the back here, where there's this behind the tower here, behind the little village, behind the little buildings, there's going to be a mountain here that's going to be on top of it, probably. Hello, Gary. There's going to be this tower is going to be up there. So it's a little forced perspective. So, oh, what do we have here? Holy crap. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Okay. Okay. Very nicely packaged, Kevin. Good job. Good job. Oh, it's a little finished. Oh, this looks beautiful. This is beautiful. It's a nicely little finished. This is really nice. Um, little tag tower. This is the 1/64 scale little tower. This is awesome. I get so excited about little scenery. I know. I always talk about little scenery stuff. This is really cool. This is really cool. I love it. This is nicely, okay. So beautifully cut out. It doesn't, I mean, he's finished this, but once this has been properly finished, like he has finished it here, I mean, you get a very nice little model. You really do. You see that on the website, and he's posted a lot of pictures online, but this is really very high quality model. This is beautiful. Yeah. It's great. It's a nice substantive little piece. That's really cool. Very happy to see that. Very happy to see that. We got a bunch of stuff in here. Holy crap. Or maybe just a bunch of packaging. Yeah, a bunch of packaging. Okay, that's fine. And now we got the 1/32 scale tower. This is bigger than I expected it to be. Nice. Very cool. Yes. Racetrack.scenics.com. Here, hold on. Where is Kevin? Oh, wait. Kevin is now a moderator. Kevin, you can go ahead and Art Area 51 has already posted it. That's a link to Kevin's website. I fully support small businesses, and this is the thing that I love about having the platform that I do, frankly, is that I get to tell you all about things that I think you all will really like. I love them. Probably you'll like them too. Very cool. Met him yesterday. Oh boy, meeting people are you, Area 51. Very cool. Well, I gotta be careful taking this guy out. That's for sure. Talk amongst yourselves. Yes. These are the droids you're looking for. Yes, Gary, I do too. I support small businesses from any country. I like the idea of supporting. I was at a startup company years ago when I worked for the San Francisco Examiner. We restarted the newspaper. And of course, I want to see American businesses do well. And if I can be a part of helping someone grow, all that much better. Hey, John, the Fast Sports has just said hi. Everybody say hi to John. Okay, so, hey, Tony. Trying the trip to Blighty. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Tony, thank you very much. Argonaut, Clint. Yep. Okay, guys. So here's here's the hot take here. This is designed really well. It does look like it fits together really nicely. Love the smell of fresh paint. I love the smell of wood too. This is really nice. I'm not just saying that because Kevin's here. This feels substantive, you know? This is not like some little lightweight piece of whatever made out of balsa wood or cardboard or something. This is a substantive little tower. Feels nice and weighty, and it has a good presence. Like the wood that they use is nice and thick, so it gives the the look of the building, it looks right. You know, it doesn't look like it's too thin or too thick. It doesn't look too, you know, like it's too low detail or whatever. It looks just right. It looks really good. I'm happy. I think this is very cool. Happy to support these guys. No, this is laser cut wood. This is real wood. Real wood from North Carolina, I believe. It's made in North Carolina. Love supporting small business. American small business, too. That's a good thing. Anyway, guys, yeah, this is the one. Hey, Darren, cheers. Oh, wait, is Don here? Hey, Don, yes, Don, you won, which you may have known. Yes, everybody, if you like the channel, if you like the fact that I do live stream, please consider hitting the like button. It doesn't cost anything to do that. It just helps YouTube show the channel to other folks that they might that think that they might want to watch. Okay, so I'm gonna check, make sure if there's nothing else in here. I don't think there is. That's fine. Just always need to check. I'm a little obsessive compulsive about checking. So we got two. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So we got the Tag VIP platform here. This is the kit for it. So there's that's what the kit looks like. It's nice thick wood. It's good quality stuff. Basically, it snaps together from what the guys tell me. And what I would do personally if I was building one of these, which I will be, I'll definitely be making the SO Man. I would glue it together as well. This is this is beautiful too. The 1/64 scale tower, the tag tower. You see it you just pop it out. Probably do a nice quick cut with a knife just to clean everything a little bit up a little bit. You're gonna have to paint this yourself. Not that big a deal. You can get some hobby paint from Michael's or something like that, or online, or from your favorite hobby store if you're lucky enough to have a hobby store near you. And then glue it together with some Elmers, and you get a beautiful little tower here, made in the U.S. Yeah, very cool. And then the SO Man. Here's the kit, and outstanding stuff. Yes, this is really amazing stuff. So there you go. There's two towers. Tale of two towers. Two towers, just like Lord of the Rings. 1/64 and 1/32. One's a little darker, one's a little lighter. Amazing stuff, right? Absolutely amazing stuff. This is what it's all about, guys. For me, anyway. I'm not much of a racer. I'm not much of a guy that wants to go fast at all cost. I love the idea of scenery like this. It's really good. So the bigger tower is going to go down here, kind of in the midst of where there'll be a bunch of trees. You'll see. I will be. Yes, I believe these are based on real huts. Yes. And then this one's going to be going up on top of a little mountain that I'm going to be making out of foam insulation, out of inch thick foam insulation. And yeah, we're going to be going from there, guys. We're going to be having fun. Oh boy, this is actually, it's like, I don't want to open this now. I want to take my time and pop this out, and maybe I'll do a video about that, about opening up the kit and, kind of my first reactions. So yes, it's a forced perspective. Exactly, Leslie. Yeah, so it'll be up on the tower, or up on the mountain rather, so it'll look a little smaller. I got a whole bunch of little trees, so I'm going to put that kind of up there, and it'll look, I may maybe do a little bit of a village up there too, kind of at the top of the mountain, just to kind of add a little point of interest on the track. And yeah, and let me get to any of the questions here. I haven't really been looking at the questions. I'm sorry, guys. So Yes, I definitely do need Fast Sports. Says I need some more figures. Absolutely. Um, hello, Michael. Michael Santee. Greetings, Mr. Dave. It's just Dave. It's okay. You found your channel about a week ago. Just getting back into the hobby after too long hiatus. Getting into Carrera 124 and 132. Great, fantastic. Enjoy. Definitely a good system to invest in. You should look as you should look at it as a. I think you should, as an investment, right? Think of it as a substantive toy for yourself, a diversion, a hobby, whatever you want to call it. I don't have a problem calling it a toy because it is. It's okay. Adults can play with toys. It's all right. And I would figure out what space you're going to have if you're lucky enough to have a table like I do. um, I would start with uh, a track. I would buy a track if you haven't already. That's a track that you like the cars in, because that's the best way to pick the track you're going to buy. um, you can run most any car on the 132nd scale track that's available. Not 124th though, so you can't. If you're gonna buy a Carrera, you can run pretty much anything on it, at least analog anyway. Um, so yeah, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it, Michael. I really do. All right, guys, we've gone over quite a few things here today. um, like I said, I will be doing something from the show or from England this coming Friday, because I do have to do the news. As of yet, I normally start looking for more news right after I get the the news done for the week. Um, Working on a wood track system. Interesting. Interesting. Hello, Murray. Yes, very cool. um, so on the topic of Formula One, I was taking some pictures for the Polycar page. Whoops, caught the edge there. For the Polycar page and for the LEB page, using the new grandstand that Robert made for me. Pretty incredible grandstand. And I was thinking I need to get these NSR Formula One cars out there. I started driving the cars around as I was getting ready for the stream here, and I'm trying to decide. I probably, yeah, 6 hours ahead exactly. Um, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to take the Scalextric grandstands out and put the put the one that Robert made for me in here. I do like it as a scenic piece, and it's easier for me to take studio pictures in my studio because I have lights there. The big professional lights with soft boxes that are huge. They're like 3 feet by 2 feet. I have two of them. So, as much as I'd like to have the um, the really nice, I kind of want to leave these here and use that grandstand because it's so beautiful for photos. I probably will. Um, I probably will be using that there. Probably leave these here. Um, yeah. So Kevin Sharp has been talking about doing more different kinds of buildings. They're great. They're a great option compared to the Scalextric stuff, compared to the Carrera stuff, which is even more expensive than the Scalextric stuff, believe it or not. Um, both the Scalextric and the Carrera stuff is nice. I don't have anything bad to say about that. They made the tower while I was there. The control tower. They had made that while I was there. Hey Harry. Hey, yes, Harry. Everybody say hi to Harry, please. Everybody follow Home Racing World here on YouTube. If you don't, You absolutely need to. Harry's the best. Harry's the man. Harry is the slot father. Yeah, so the scenic buildings that they make are really, really nice. Kevin from Racetrack Scenics has been talking about making more diverse, different products since he has extra capacity now with the new laser cutter that he got. Um, you know, this is, and I've been making this argument for a while, and I know I've talked to Harry and I have talked about this that this is really like the new golden age of slot cars, and it's stuff like this that make me say that. More cowbell, exactly. This makes me say that because this is the good stuff right here. This is small market, small batch, exactly what we all like. Find your design and enjoy it. Paint it up the way you like it. Uh, Made in our country, not made overseas. It's got all the positives going for it. And you didn't have stuff like this. You might have had something similar then, but we have more of it now. It's better, more precision made now. It's easier to find now because we have the internet. The internet's really gotten all of this, it connected all of the slot car racers that want to be connected, frankly. You can find all this interesting stuff because of the internet. And then folks like Harry who have message boards who take, so much time, so much effort, their own time, their own money to make a forum and to make it nice and make it run well and have moderators to keep the peace, frankly. None of this existed years ago. None of this existed during the first golden age. Now we have all of this stuff available to us. It's a little unfortunate we don't have the people yet who are in the hobby, but maybe that'll come. Maybe we needed all of the stuff to be here before all of this good stuff. We needed all the good stuff to be here before the people. So what era of buildings? Yeah, we're spoiled, Harry. Sure, we are. Thank you very much, John. Yes, thank you for the safe travels, well wishes. I certainly hope so. I wish for nothing more than a nice, boring, short flight because I do not like to fly. So, guys, I'm going to wrap this up now, I think. 70 folks here. I really appreciate it. If you have been watching the stream, you want to give it a thumbs up. Definitely helps YouTube show the stream and the channel to other people. Thanks to Kevin. Thanks to Harry. Thanks to John DeFingers showing up. Everybody, frankly, it means quite a bit to have everybody showing up all the time and everyone watching the videos and sharing the videos. Don, I'm going to do my best to Don Young. I'm going to be doing my best to have to get this car out to you early this week before I go to England. So yeah. Cheers. Oh man, I missed it. Mario, man. Every Sunday, 4:00. You had to work. Okay. I get it. Yep. Thanks, everybody. See you all again soon. See you from England.